Welcome to the 2021 Colorado Disc Golf Hall of Fame Championship, presented by Discmania. We are here in Fort Collins, Colorado at the Anheuser-Busch facility for round one front nine coverage brought to you by CTP Disc. My name is Nick Hanson. Alongside me, I have Kyle Harrigan. And we're ready for some good action. Wouldn't you say, Kyle?
Absolutely. We're out here. We're celebrating the inaugural class of the Colorado Disc Golf Hall of Fame. And I can think of no better setting to celebrate these three individuals who have brought so much of the sport of in Colorado. And Avery Jenkins designed Ultra Disc Golf Park. We're happy to be home.
Yeah, this is groundbreaking. This is some of our first events here, so I feel like this is a great way to kick it off for this facility and just get people used to it, I would say, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, absolutely. There's a lot of challenge that can be had here. There's a lot of teeth that this course can provide, and this is just a great preview of what the future holds.
And how would you say all of this Hall of Fame stuff was brought? Like, how did it come up?
You know, when we started thinking about what the Hall of Fame is to Colorado and that we wanted to have a celebration of those individuals and that we didn't really have any way to do it. So this was the perfect setting and the perfect year, right after a whole basically year off of disc golf in Colorado with a half season, to really celebrate these people. So Kyle Motti came up with the concept, him and I worked together, created a board of directors that unanimously chose the three people that you're going to, that we're celebrating this at this event, which is John Bird, Bill Wright, and of course, Johnny Roberts.
Of course, those three are involved with this. They are very special to not only our disc golf scene here in Colorado, but I would say in the grand scheme of disc golf in the United States.
Absolutely. Without them, they are pioneers of the sport when it all said and done from the 70s and on. So.
You bet. And we've got a great card here today. 5 featured players. We have Joe, Josiah, Jacob, Joshua, and Jaime. And we're starting actually here on hole 2 today, and that is because of our Hall of Famers are starting on 1. Is that correct, Kyle?
Absolutely. And hole 2 is no easy feat to start, but it's one you're looking to get right out of the gates. It's a shorter hole at about 290 feet. We're here in the longer pin position with danger on your right and left-hand side.
Yeah, you know, you're going to see a lot of players throw sidearm or lefty backhand because it's going to be their more wide open approach, but you'll also see some players throwing right up the middle, throwing that straight shot, just trying to miss that tree on the right-hand side there.
Absolutely. And here we are with Josh Matheison teeing off first. It looks like he's going a little bit on the right side. Skip off the sidewalk. Probably looking at about a 20-footer, 25-footer there.
He got very fortunate, it looks like, but he's going to have a putt for birdie, I would say, there. And this is Jacob Roley. He is from the Wellington area, right?
Yeah, he's up in the Wellington, Fort Collins area right now.
So sponsored by Prodigy Discs, I believe, as well. So he'll be throwing some good left-handed shots for us today, I would say.
Josiah taking the up-the-middle shot, sponsored by Latitude. He's looking at about a circle's edge putt right about there. Really good play on his part.
You bet. No introduction needed here with Joe Rovere. Not surprised, probably throwing a rock backhand, just trying to get it up the middle there, but it looks like it's going to hyzer out there a bit.
Yeah, leaked a little left. He's looking at about a 45-footer.
And Jaime here, looks like he slipped off the tee pad, throwing that sidearm. These tees can be a little slippery, I would say, depending on the conditions. So you got to watch for that.
Whoa, huge putt from Joe to start us off. And, we've already got a slow-mo instant replay by CTP Disc. Dead center.
Cash on the first hole. Ooh. You know, Joe, it seems like always comes to play.
Yeah, you know, he wants to set the tone on the first hole, and right there he showed every single person on this card he's ready to walk away.
It doesn't matter where my disc lands. I have a chance to make my putt if it's inside 100 feet.
Yep. And we go with Jaime.
So it looks like he actually got a little deep of the basket, and off that left side there. Maybe just needs to commit a little harder, but we'll see how that works for him the rest of the day.
Absolutely. Roley lining up. It's worth noting you got about 30 feet till the OB right behind the basket, but Roley with confidence hits it straight up center there.
Yeah, I would say these pros should not be worried about going OB with their putt. I would not consider this a death putt at all.
No, not at all. Josiah is actually a little closer than I thought. All right, early round jitters. This is probably one of the first tournaments of the year for all these guys. This is early March that we're kicking this off here.
Yeah, and if it's not their first tournament of the month or the year, it's probably their first round filmed of the year.
Absolutely.
For most of these guys.
Yep.
So, not only the first round is always a little jitters, but being filmed also brings that as well, I would say.
Absolutely. Jaime just looking to clean up this par here.
I would imagine everybody cleans up here, and we're going to walk away with a couple birdies. And
3 birds, 2 pars.
Yeah, not bad to start. Like you said, you really want to get this hole, but if you don't, it's not the end of the world. There's probably about 5 to 8 birdies on this course, would you say?
That you're looking at getting immediately. You don't want to be thinking about your putts. You want to be able to walk up and make that putt.
Yep,
So.
exactly. On to hole 3 here. I personally love this hole. It's got a good line to throw, whether you're throwing a big shot over top or you're trying to get through this middle. But it plays for all skill levels, I would say. And we're going to be all the way in the deep position here, which is going to be a big hyzer for the right hand and also a big hyzer for the left. If you're able to throw that big hyzer, we're going to probably see Jacob pull that one out, I would say. I would say he gets in the circle or gets close, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. You just pick the line on this hole and you just want to commit to it. And as long as you do, you're going to be looking at a putt. Knowing Josh's style, he's going to go with a hyzer. Oh, he actually went up the middle. That's a great play. Cuts off some distance.
Yeah, if you're playing flat through there, you're really playing for your 3, though,
Yep.
I would say.
Absolutely. Not as attacking. And Roley's looking at the hyzer on the left side.
He's looking like he's lining up a big one here.
Yep.
So hopefully... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of height on it. And then... Oh, that was a bird. Well,
I'm excited to see where that landed.
I think it's going to be right on up
It
there.
looked like he was happy about it. Nothing...
Joe's got the glove on his hand. He's keeping warm, taking a little bit of a different style than Josh Matheison. But there's Joe. He's going for it. He's going to have a look.
If that got a skip, he's going to be over there for a putt.
Yeah. The grass being as dry as it is right now in the early spring, he's playing for those skips right now.
Yep.
Josiah turned over maybe a little too much.
A little too much, I would say. Hopefully he's just, going to have a nice easy up and down, get his 3 and get on to the next hole.
There we go.
Jaime attacking that, what looks like the tighter hyzer. Looks like it's going to be short.
Yeah.
I can actually see it there on the ground.
Yeah, and it looks like Roley got caught up by the tree.
And I think that's his tree he's got to beat. Oh, man.
Yep, that's
just taps the pole up there.
Exactly what you want to do. Jaime as well. He's looking at a 20-footer, clean up par.
Yep.
Yeah. Josiah a little to the right.
So he did get through that tree, which is good. Oh, look close.
Yeah,
but
looked like he wanted it. Oh, Josh went long.
So luckily during this event, that's not OB, but in some events at this place, it is.
Yes, it is. That long grass is there.
Very fortunate.
Joe looking at about 50 feet. Just floated.
Oh, that's that spin putt we've been seeing him work on lately, and
it's looking good.
He's always adding new tricks to the bag. He's so dangerous.
Absolutely.
There's a great putt. Probably about a 30-footer to save his par.
Yeah, I looked at about the circle there.
Sometimes those par putts even get you started on the day, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Hey, you get something confident early on, and it really can set the tone for the rest of your round, especially out here. This is not a gimme birdie on your course, but you definitely don't want to be walking away with a bogey, and unfortunately, it looks like Jaime will be cleaning up for his bogey at this point.
Yeah, just a little bounce out again. Once again, I think if he was just a little more confident, a little more, it's going to go in and hit the change and settle in there.
Ooh, left side, sticks in. No room for pictures on the scorecard.
Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like he knew it out of his hand, too, that it was going to be close.
Yep. Joe just cleaning up here. There you go. Nope.
Never down.
Nope, not at all. He knew it was going in. Roley after his pole hit, just right on in for this par.
I like how we have 2 players that are like completely bundled up, and then we have 2 players in shorts and a t-shirt.
Welcome to spring in Colorado.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about whatever you're comfortable playing with.
Some people can't deal with playing with the layers, and some people, they're like, I'd rather be warm.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're on to hole 4 here, 490 feet. This one's going to play uphill a little bit and then play downhill. The amount of uphill isn't a bunch, but I would say it significantly impacts your throw. because you can throw it straight into that hill if you don't get some air under this.
Absolutely. You've also got danger on your left and right hand side with the playground, with the baseball field, and then you've got the horse pen on the right. And then it doesn't really come into play on this hole, but you got the parking lot deep that you could always find your way out of bounds of. But these guys are looking to get as far up as they can. Again, probably not writing it in as a 2 right now, but they're trying to get themselves in great position for an easy approach.
Easy approach or a jumper, I would say, for these guys.
Absolutely. You can find yourself in a circle 2 and you'll be happy.
Yep. I would say there's at least half of these folks on this card can get up there to be in circle 2 for a jumper.
Yeah, and Roley has a lot of power, and I've seen him to this hole a couple times. It looks like he came up a little short on that drive there, but...
It almost looks like he just threw the hyzer just to get out there. Yeah. Joe throwing the turnover a little bit, but...
Oh, he's calling for it to hit a tree.
Yeah, it's not getting over way short.
Yeah, he's in the grass. He looks like he's going to be fine.
Yeah. That's way away from his mark, though, so he will have a longer upshot than he wants.
Oh, that probably got fortunate to hit a tree. It had a lot of power on it, and it was turning. That could have gone into the horse pen pretty easily.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it would be that, easy to get over there, but it really is.
It comes up on you fast, and it's not a solid fence. It's got a lot of slats in it, so... Josiah. There you go. He looks like he's up there.
Yeah, up there to the left.
Yep.
It looks like Joe is playing from inside the playground.
Yeah, it's important to note that early in the season that those areas weren't marked as OB, as it's an early season event in Colorado. And
oh, that's right. I remember this now, actually. Yep. Yes. Because it is marked OB on the tee sign, but the
course
caddy book and quarters, yes, they did not have it on there.
Yep.
So there, folks, Joe Rovere reading the rules and, getting a stroke back.
Absolutely. Important to read that rule book.
It sure is. Read those emails, folks.
Josiah left his short off the top. Well, that's an unfortunate way to play the hole, but he's probably not losing a ton on the group he's playing today. It's just an unfortunate 4.
There's a lot of 3s on this hole and a lot of 4s.
Yep.
Those are really the 2 scores you get. There's maybe 1 or 2, 2s like we see here. But on the day, there's not going to be that many in the pro field.
No. This whole average is over par. It's closer to a 3.4 on the weekend, I should say.
Okay.
And so not bad. And JoJo knows he's going to be able to pick up those strokes.
Oh, boy. It's not how you want to start.
No. We've got a few holes coming up, though, that he knows he can attack. So,
And he's a great putter. So
absolutely.
I would like to see him come out of this here in the next 15 holes.
Absolutely. There you go. Joe takes his par, walks away.
I don't think we gave Jaime enough, though. That shot was inside the circle, and we talked about people getting a circle, too.
Yep.
That was like a 22-footer for birdie on this hole.
Pretty great putt.
Yeah.
Pretty great drive, I should say, getting himself up there.
Yeah, that was just like a standstill, like drop-in putt almost.
Yep. Did not have to work for it. On to hole 5. This is going to be sitting in the 425-foot position. You've got OB fences on your left, on your right. There's actually an OB line dividing the fairway between 6 and 5 at this point. So it's really just, you can pump a hyzer out there is what you want to do, and you just want to make sure that you don't carry over the fence.
Yeah, I would say they're throwing anywhere from like an 8 to a 13 speed, just depending on what shot they want to throw on this hole.
Absolutely. It's all out there, and Jaime just throws a big hyzer, and he's probably looking at about a 50-footer right there, and that's an okay place to be.
Yeah. You just want to get out there. There's no reason to like try to do too much on this hole. There's so many places you can putt from once you get up that hill.
Yep. There's no place you can land with an obstructed putt. It's just put yourself in a position you're comfortable with and attack.
Yep.
Roley going big hyzer.
Yeah, it looked like straight hyzer. There's that power we talked about. Getting up there to this basket with a straight hyzer is a pretty good pump.
Yep. There's Joe. I'm imagining he's going to be close. Give him a little skip off the grass.
Ooh, he's short.
Yeah, probably looking at a 40-footer right there.
Yeah, it looked like he hit just that top side of the hill there right before it starts to go flat again.
Yeah. JoJo, a little too much turn. It's coming out late. He should be well inside the safe area.
Yeah, he's definitely inside, but not what he's looking for. He's turned the last couple of drives over, so I think just snapping him a little too hard.
A little bit. Josh lining up. Oh, huge
Great
putt.
putt.
That's a tone setter right there for him.
Yeah.
He's looking to spark this round, and man, look at that. CTP instant replay. And just that was a strong, confident putt by Josh.
Right above the rim.
Yep.
No doubter.
Yep.
We start. Fifth hole, got a birdie. So.
Yeah, that's a great hole to get a birdie on.
Yep. If you're even and you get your first birdie here, you're not in a bad spot, I would say.
Absolutely. Just a little low.
He's all over it, though.
Yeah, he's hitting the metal.
So close. He's going to get it.
Yep. Oh. Well, shake that one off and work to clean it up.
He's a little shorter than I thought he was, though.
Yeah.
I thought he was much closer.
Absolutely. Yeah, I thought Joe was going to be much...
the circle right now.
Yeah, they're probably looking at about 35, maybe 40-footer tops,
Yeah.
but let's see what Joe does.
Oh. That
Ah.
nose down jumper. So it'll get you sometimes.
Yeah. Joe will be thinking about that one, and
He's not happy about missing that one, even though, he was about as close as you can get with, making it.
Yep, absolutely. Roley cleans up for his par. Joe looking to do the same. Shouldn't be an issue.
Nope.
There it is.
Couple more cleanups here, and Josh is going to take our only birdie on the hole.
Yes, he is, and that was an impressive birdie to say the
Yeah.
least.
He was the farthest out.
Oh,
It looked like.
Yep. All right, on to hole 6. I think my personal favorite hole on this entire course.
Yeah, I would say this is likely the signature hole on the course. It's one of the better tunnel shots in Colorado, and it's 375 as you can see. Not super long, but it's very difficult. Low ceiling tunnel shot. We don't really throw these often in Colorado, so.
It's the exact opposite of hole 5. There's trees everywhere in a line you have to hit, and quite frankly, the low ceiling makes it hard to fly the drone through. We're gonna see some of these shots. This hole is hard, and these guys are looking to find their way up there for a 2. And if you get it, that's a bonus 2 on the field for
Yeah,
sure.
you're taking strokes on 90% of the field probably.
At least.
There's only going to be maybe 5 2s around.
Absolutely,
So.
and that's it, especially in the long pin here. And we've got Josh coming up first. Getting out of this early gap is going to be the goal.
Yeah, I'm really just trying to get through that first gap hard and flat, and then whatever happens after that, I'm fine with.
He caught a tree. He was looking at a really good line, but you know what? He's going to have a look for a putt.
If that skips or gets the full skip there, it probably was at the basket.
Absolutely. Jaime catching some early tree branches. He's going to have to scramble a little, get his up and down, but it's not unachievable.
But it's going to be a scramble.
Yep. Oh, don't roll though. Rolled a little. That's going to be a tough up and down for Roley as well.
Yeah, as you can see, the lefty going sidearm is probably his best route in this hole.
Absolutely. Joe looked like he was playing it a little safer, maybe just a little too low to try to get that skip towards the basket, but he's going to be okay with that.
Yeah, that'll be fine. He'll get up and down or should.
Oh.
Oof.
That was a fortunate fence.
Yeah, I've seen him hit early and go over that fence somehow.
Easily.
And I just don't understand how when it does it.
Yep. He's got to play the skip now. He's not even in an easy up and down to save bogey.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what you're seeing. This is how difficult this hole is. You get caught up early, you could be playing for 4 at best.
Yep. Jaime looks like he put it up really nice. Roley playing the skip as well.
Nice.
That's looking like he's going to be within the circle.
Yeah, he's putting, I think, for sure on that one. Joe just with the easy sidearm, get your 3 and get out of here.
Yep.
Once you've thrown your first shot if you're not working close to the basket.
I feel like JoJo was trying to make magic happen, but you know what? That fence line is 25 feet away. You should be able to get that, no problem.
And so here we probably have about a 40-footer. Hey, at least he gave it a full chance.
He did.
Above the basket.
Absolutely. Nice work, Josh. Josiah for his bogey. All right, he's just looking a little off on the putt today.
Yeah, this isn't looking like the normal Josiah.
There. That was a confident stroke right there.
Yeah, and they all matter.
Yep.
It was for double bogey, but they all matter.
Yep. Josh to clean up his par. Nice job, Josh. He's looking confident when he's putting today, which is great to see.
Yeah, he's looking really confident here. He's 2 down through the first 6, which, is a good score.
Absolutely.
Well, especially they've only actually played 5 holes. They didn't start on 1.
Nope.
So, yeah. Through his first 5 holes, 2 down this course, I'll take that. 1's a gimme.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, he's definitely happy with that, I would say.
Roley, that was way closer than I thought it was. That was a great approach by Jacob. Nice work.
He had a huge skip, almost 5 to 8 feet in the air. I'd say it looked like.
Yeah, it really flared.
Joe in for his cleanup, and we're gonna be on to hole 7.
Absolutely.
So 7 is that one hole on your front 9, your back 9. It's just kind of a filler hole. You needed one more hole.
Got to transition from one area to the next.
It's what you got.
Yeah. So we've got ourselves 225 feet. OB on your right, OB on your left, and quite frankly, you've got this written in as a 2. So I expect to see at least 4 2s on this car.
You better be getting this one. Yeah. If you don't get this one, you're so mad at yourself.
Yep. You've lost to the field and Joshua's a little long.
He's gonna be inside the circle, but gotta make a putt.
I like Jaime's play right there. Overstable putter, it looks like. I'm going to guess a tactic, and it looks perfect.
Yep. I'm always throwing the sidearm here just to stay away from the road.
I could see that play. I prefer the hyzer over the pin. And Roley. Oh, that looked fantastic.
I looked like I was hunting.
Yep. Joe almost a standstill.
Yeah.
That pin high putt.
Inside the third.
Yep, 20 feet. Oh, he's leaking left early. Just sit. He should be okay.
It's gonna be close, but he should be okay. And
yeah,
he was in bounds. So, but here,
this is not his front 9 right now.
No.
Josh, this is 20 feet tops. Taking his time, thinking about it. Just
you almost get nervous on this putt just because of how easy the hole is. You're inside the circle, and it's almost like you were trying to make a 35-footer.
Yeah. It's really more of a pressure putt than a 35-footer, in my opinion.
I have to get this hole, especially now that I'm here.
Yep. And Joe. There you go.
Yep.
The primary distraction on this hole is the fact that the road into the brewery is right there, but he kept his focus nicely, made his putt.
Yeah, you'll get the onlookers that have never seen disc golf, and they'll see you standing there, and they just then slow troll by you.
And on top of that, you got the Clydesdale right behind you, so they're looking at everything.
Yep.
Jaime pinned it. Look at that.
Wow.
Easiest 2 he'll have all day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice shot, bud.
And as we said, 4 for 5 on this hole.
Yep.
Oh.
I think we were 4 for 5 on being in the circle too.
It looked like it, yeah.
So,
I mean,
that's what goes.
Josiah was the furthest out, and I still think he was looking at maybe a 30-footer, but kind of obstructed with that pole. But here we are on to hole 8.
Hole 8, I really enjoy as a hole. I think it's very well shaped. It's difficult too. It's not easy by any means. Especially for the right-hand backhand player, it's going to be a slow and not much left to right turn on the hole. And really, then you just really want to put it down to make your putt. But to throw that, perfect laser flat or just slight turnover 370 shot is not an easy shot, I would say.
No, it's something you really got to focus on. And up here, the wind can really play a lot with your disc. And right now, it's calm. And Josh is going, as long as he can get under the branch. And it did.
Whew.
Oh. Josh getting his second slow replay. Oh, with a flight tracker.
Yeah, it looks like he's got just under that branch that you need to miss. And
he's going to be happy about that.
Yeah, he's going to be looking at another birdie on his front nine.
Jaime with a sidearm, which is a great play on the hole. Take a lot of the danger out of the way. Yeah.
I don't think there's OB over there today.
No, with the snow, it made it hard to really identify things. So I believe Jaime's actually going to be walking up to a or throwing a second shot rather than throwing a third with a penalty. But we'll see.
Being across that little creek right there.
Yeah.
Drainage ditch.
Oh, Joe wasted no time. He knew what he was doing.
Just throws the thumber dead center, hopes it rolls to the basket.
Oh, yeah. And he's probably looking at about a 40-footer from back there, but That's a good play.
I mean, just being in position to make a putt on this is being in a good spot on this hole.
Absolutely. Josiah gets caught up by the trees, and that's okay. You can get up and down pretty easily from there. He's going to have a wide open approach. And 20-footer, 15-footer, maybe even closer. He'll be fine. Oh. Joe wasting no time.
That spin putt again that we've been seeing.
Yeah, maybe I guess it was OB. I may played it as an OB stroke, so could be incorrect about that today.
Oh, yes, it does look like it's OB. It looks like maybe both of them are OB?
Perhaps. I don't know. It's showing a second.
So, looks like he was safe.
Great putt by Roley. That was confident. That looked good. Nice job.
That was a 30-footer uphill.
Yeah. That's not an easy putt to make.
Oh, no. He was so close.
His putts look so confident. That one was just a little left, but that's okay. Leave room for one of those in your round. Move on, Josh. You got this, man.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah, it always happens, so you can't be too bad about
Absolutely. Josiah cleaning up par. No shame in that here. There you go, Joe. Jaime should be cleaning up there.
Cleaning up, yep, for his bogey. So that was playing out of bounds this tournament. So that little ditch that you can see there, if you're over it, depending on which side you're on, consider it out of bounds. On to hole 9, 385 feet today. It's playing a little uphill, I would say, and then you just have these 2 trees here in the middle ready to beat. But other than that, you're throwing a pretty natural shot to the basket, and you're just going to throw a good shot, and you're going to give yourself a look for a good putt.
Yeah, this is one of the more neutral holes on the course that has some trees. You can be a lefty or a righty, and really you have a hyzer look to get yourself up there. It's just about getting that uphill distance gauged, and that can be tough to do over here. And Roley's going to lead us off.
Throwing lefty hyzer flip. And looks like it's going to come... it's going to be right, but he'll be inside circle too.
Yeah,
right?
It's nice and clear over there. He didn't put the flower bed into play at all, so he'll be fine. Ooh, Josh looks a little wide, though. Oh.
It's going to come back. It looked pretty stable, though.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Joe also pushing it out to the right. But he's going to get down there. He's going to be on the right, maybe deep to the basket, but...
Yeah.
Inside the circle.
Yeah, I think he's looking at about 34.
There's a good shot from Josiah.
That looks great.
That looked really good.
I think I may have scooted up closer to the pin than it looked there. That might be a fantastic shot. I think he's going to be really happy with that. Jaime doing something a little similar. He's at the top of the hill, so he'll be putting down at it, and that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, that looked good.
That was a good bid by Josh.
He's
little
been
left.
all over that left side today.
Yep. So I'm guessing... So Roley was probably just at circle's edge.
Yep.
And Joe's just going to be a little inside that.
Should be a routine putt for him. Probably,
Absolutely.
18 feet, 22?
Yeah, it looks about a 22-footer. Take his time. Great putt.
There it is.
Yeah, nice job, Joe. I'm guessing that marker right there is Josiah, which means his drive was fantastic.
All right, bud, let's go.
Let's get rolling before we hit this back 9. There you go, Josiah. That was a great putt. That was a great drive to get him there.
Sometimes that's what you need, is you need a really good drive to just make an easy putt and have the first putt go down.
Yep.
And then it's easy from there.
You know, start building confidence as we head into this back 9, which is an entirely different 9. This is a good place to start turning it around for yourself. Everybody else cleaning up par. Not a bad thing on this hole. This is not an easy hole. 385, slightly uphill. We got 2 2s and 3 pars.
Not a ton of danger, but you can definitely find it.
Absolutely.
All right, so we are on to hole 10, and our last hole of front 9. This is going to be in the short position. It's going to be the 330 location, OB right and left. And really just going to throw another hyzer and get it in the, just get a look.
Yeah, that's all you want to do here. And the grass is playing a little faster than it does most of the year, so these guys I'm probably guessing are going to be throwing mid-ranges and fairways and just be fine.
Yeah, I mean, once you're outside like 20 on the left side of the basket, it starts to slope away.
Yep.
But if you hit anything above that, you'll usually stay in bounds.
Yeah, Joe looked parked. Josiah looks like he's on a very similar path. Yep, Josiah's looks like a 15-footer.
Yep, that looked good from here.
Roley, big hyzer. No, he went the inside line today.
Yeah.
A little deep.
I can't tell, but maybe, yeah.
I think he might have. It looked like a fairway. Looks good from Josh. Is it coming back?
Never saw
I didn't see it finish. We'll see where he's at next. Jaime looks like it's flat enough. Just do some work. Oh, it was in the air a while.
Higher than we thought it was.
All right, well, Josiah's up first, so... Oh. That's right. First time we've seen him really miss high, so... Great putt by Jaime, but he was playing from with an OB stroke there, so unfortunate, but it was a great cleanup.
Great 3-putt, though.
Oh, yeah, there we go. CTP instant replay. Yeah, dead center. Nice job, Jaime.
Really safe. Really safe. Good job, on.
Let's see here.
It's like Joe in the basketball.
Yeah, Joe's right there. Oh, Josh went a little long, and that's okay, though. He's only looking at about a 20-foot comeback right here. And confident, dead center putt. Nice job. Let's see where... Oh, Roley came up a little short, so not long.
No, he's probably, 15 is all that.
Yeah, give or take. I'd take Joe's putt, then.
I would any day of the week.
Nice
There's
job.
a good confident putt, dead center.
Yep. And that's a good start to the front nine for Joe. 4 down.
Yes.
Not bad.
Quality start here at the old Anheuser-Busch factory in Fort Collins.
JoJo cleans up.
And that's going to do it for our front nine with this featured card here. Here are the scores we have. Pretty good start, I would say. You got a nice battle between the three of them at 4 under. Jaime at even, and Josiah at +3. We want to thank Discmania and CTP Disc for this coverage. And I want to thank you as well for hanging out with us today, Kyle.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing what the back nine of round 1 holds for us. It's going to be a good event.
You bet. Let's look for us on the back nine. And once again, take it easy and happy hucking.